Hello, my name is Michael Intreri. I'm a founder of Sundrum Solar. Sundrum Solar is the leader in hybrid solar systems in the world today. I'm here to share with you some of the developments that we've made recently in solar system that's able to provide energy 24 hours a day, even in low light and no light conditions. Sundrum Solar's mission has been to dramatically improve solar economics with cost-effective hybrid assemblies and systems. One of the struggles that solar systems have is their operation only occurs when the sun's out. Okay? They really haven't tapped into that latent energy that the sun stores in the atmosphere. And the problem that creates is you put an investment on the roof that is only giving you a return for 4, 5, or 6 hours a day. If you're able to expand that to 24 hours a day, you dramatically improve the amount of energy that you can supply the customer and thus the savings. So we look at using efficiency, time to maximize the amount of energy that can be delivered per square foot, and we are the leader in that market. And a side note, every picture that you see here is of an actual Sundrum Solar installation that has occurred somewhere in the world. Sundrum Solar advantages. So if you look at a bare PV panel, it's actually very good at converting the sun's energy. It converts close to 90% of the sun's energy. In this example, there's a PV panel. It's putting out about 195 watts of electrical power. It's actually losing a lot of the energy that is created in the form of heat back to the atmosphere. By placing our device underneath a commercially available PV panel, we're able to extract that heat, change it to the thermal transfer fluid that we're passing through our collector, gain about 435 watts of thermal power, and in doing that, we've cooled the PV panel where you get additional electricity. So you're getting a total of 645 watts, where before you gained 195. Basically, when you have the thermal load and you apply a Sundrum Solar collector, you get an increase in your electrical power. You get a significant amount of thermal power that you can use, netting about 3x power improvement over if you just use the bare PV panel. Picture says 1,000 words. PV panel right on the left is a Sundrum Solar module, and you can see that the cooling directly affects the silicon cell. Basically, the bucket behind is about 70 degrees, and we're keeping the front surface of the silicon junction to about an 80-degree temperature. Significant improvement over the bare PV panel on the right, which is up around 130 degrees. Microinverters are fantastic. This is an actual installation that's on a roof with 6 Sundrum cooled panels right next to 6 panels that are bare, and you can see that we're providing a 4.4% improvement in total power output of the Sundrum cooled panels. We've been doing residential installations since 2008, and you can see we have markets all across the country, from Hawaii all the way to Vermont. We've been doing commercial installations since 2011 with some very premier customers that are listed here. All of these customers are very happy and satisfied with the systems that we provided. Last year, we established the world record in solar efficiency. This is a 2-family home in Somerville, Mass, where in addition to heating potable water, we're also providing space heating. And in May of 2013, in the peak hour, that peak hour was from 2 to 3 o'clock in the afternoon, we collected 86%, actually, we collected close to 91% of the sun's energy on the roof. We lost about 4% of it in thermal losses on the way down, for a net thermal delivery of 71% consumed by the house. And of the 16% electricity that was captured up on the roof, we lost about 1% in the inverter for 15% to be consumed by the house. So the 86% isn't what was collected on the roof, it was actually what was delivered to the home. And on the right, you can see both a daily swipe of the energy that was delivered during the day, and also a comparative pie chart as to what a bare PV panel. Now, when we looked at this, we were all excited. We established a world record that no one else has attained. But we also looked at it and says, so how long can we do that? So that's a peak hour. An hour is great. All right, there's 24 hours in a day. And then there are other conditions where if the sun wasn't out, we would be nowhere near that. How can we improve that? And you can see the amount of time, which this day I think was about 6 hours, that we were able to run, and then we shut off. How can we solve that to improve the amount of energy that's being delivered to the home?